It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's McDermott in at the 3.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
4 on the clock. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clark, he came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will. Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Iverson outside. Stolen by Rose. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's Butler missing. And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production in his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
The 76ers trail by 3. Passes it to Okafor. Iverson outside. The tray rejected by Gasol. Outside Butler. Outside Rose. Back to Butler. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Kendall Marshall's checked in for the 76ers.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Marshall. Okafor with the screen on Rose. Off the pick. And then Okafor slams it in.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And here's Iverson outside. They grab their own miss. Okafor, the pass to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
The 76ers trail by 6. Marshall with it from the arc, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist from Marshall. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Rose dishes to McDermott. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Bulls making a switch here. Heinrich's checked in. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Marshall. Back to Iverson. 6 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Marshall kicks to Noel. Butler against Iverson. Feeds to Noel. Fades away. That drops. Noel's got 5 points so far. Chicago leading. Heinrich outside. He dishes it to Gasol. Butler against Iverson. And Butler, here we go. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. That doesn't go either for Butler. The 76ers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here is Marshall. Gasol with the steal. Heinrich outside. He kicks it to Gasol. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Gasol's got 14 points for the game. The 76ers trail by 3. Now Iverson, 5 points in the game. The dish to Noel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Taj Gibson picks one up. Last season, the first season of action for Nerlens Noel, officially a rookie after sitting out the 2014 season. He looked good, and he got better as the season was going on.
A great point. I think that year off really helped him grow as a player. Coming into the draft when he came out, he was a guy who I thought had one of the most unbelievable motors I had ever seen. And you know what? Everything he was hyped up to be, he lived up to on the defensive end.
Heinrich kicks to Mirotic. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Covington. Cannon kicks to Noel. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. Covington, and the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Bulls shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Brooks outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Brooks. The feed to Mirotic from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And for Noel, I really think he took off in the back half of the season. Upped his scoring, his shooting percentage, and his rebounding. You can see him getting better almost every game.
Boozer kicks to Noel. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock is at 3. Here's Boozer. Great defense that time from Noah.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Mirotic gets the bucket, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
I'm looking over there at Greg. He's enjoying every second of it,
Yes,
Clark.
he is.
Yeah.
Listen, the fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Heinrich kicks it to Noah, and the pass to Brooks. Here's the screen. Trying to find Mirotic, gets it to him. Right block shot. The shot misses. Good D by Boozer. 76ers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. To the left wing.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Dishes it to Cannon. Noel down low. Covered by Noah. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Bulls trail by 4. Brooks, the pass to Mirotic. Off target at the rim.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
For 3, Stauskas. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse. Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
For 3, Stauskas. The Bulls shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Wasted no time on that one. And 12 points for Butler.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Kicks it to Covington. Boozer against Mirotic. Boozer dishes to Noel. To the middle. Puts it up from 7. Off the left rim and out.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
76ers trailing. Boozer up top. Over to the wing. Stauskas kicks to Noel. Buries it down low. Noel's got 15 points.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play.